Hello, my good people. It is a happy Tuesday. I don't know if I said happy Tuesday to you because I've been doing nothing. Well, I've been running around with my little birthday baby. So I don't know if I said hi to you guys. If I didn't, please excuse me. But it's a nice, warm day right now. It's very bright out. And I don't know if I'm going outside now only because the sun tapping me on top of my head and trying to knock me out. I can't forget that. I'm not over that. Anyway, I'm only coming on to say that if you doubt that you're getting talked to from wherever, let's say it's the universe talking to you. This is the thing. There's a black-owned business that I followed, that I found. I don't even know how I found these people, but there was a time that we were connected with someone who wanted to do by black-only episodes. And we found a lot of good black-owned businesses. Now, mind you, we did not know if they had Caribbean mixtures or African mixtures. It's just black-owned businesses. So we got them, using them, giving them a lot of our money. Now, a lot of the businesses that I was buying things from in 2020 are no longer. So that's not good. And then, I don't know if it had to do, whatever was taking place when this crappy meat suit Biden was in office, when they were trying to be in your freaking amount, your bank account, to see if you got $600 for them to tax you extra. Something can happen at that time with businesses online where you had to pay some new thing, so that could have gotten rid of a lot of people. Anyway, long story short, what was happening with this particular business? Now, they had some good stuff, and I liked the stuff, but the prices kept creeping up. Okay, fine, no problem. Now, you make natural stuff. Soaps. I don't think I bought that. I did buy a liquid soap. They got candles, they have soaps, they have lotions. And I was concentrating on the lotions. They had an oil that I loved. I've been purchasing stuff, so I don't understand why people think that I'm dumb. Now, most of the people that I do business with, I am able to email back and forth, and a good majority of them respond. So this person was back and forth responding to me. So I said, wow, I see that you changed the recipe of one of your oils. And they swear me, now the oil was in the 30s. Swear me down, we didn't change anything. I have the bottle, old and new. My vision is not the best, but I could see. I see things that people don't see. A lot of people. It was a clear change. The new one was darker and it didn't smell as yummy. I said, okay, so I don't know what's going on. And they are in Maryland. They're in Maryland. So, anyway, what I was noticing when I was getting, I don't even know, I probably bought something from her as early as last year. If not, I know I got something in 2022. I know that I got something for them in 2022. But her prices were creeping up and it was getting to be ridiculous. And I'm like, no, I don't got time for this. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's being greedy or you're not getting a lot of sales. So I don't know. Anyway, when I checked out, if my bill was $78.09, when it came time to charge me, it became $79.10, or a few pennies. There were always extra pennies. Like, why is that? So I just stopped buying with them because I don't like I don't like the feeling that someone's taking advantage of me, because I am a totally wonderful person. There's no need to do anything bad to me ever. So I didn't like that. And I'm doing my genealogy and I'm looking up the CEO's names of the different things. Why is her last name on my father's side a family name that's not popular? I said, girl, that's when I'm telling you that I'm going to get stuff from you. So I was wondering, I said, Dad, should I not respond to her anymore, get out of the stuff with them? Because if you're not being honest with me, I don't have time to deal with you. I'm not going to promote you. Why? I was getting coffee or something. Probably all my million days of cleaning the kitchen. And the cup slipped out of my hand and it hit against something. a big crack, a line crack down the side. I said, what in the frig? The cup from the company. When things like that happen, and this is how I've been all of my life. When I get something from someone and it breaks, that person is doing something or trying to do something bad to me. Case in point, going out with this man a long time ago. I was early 20s. He was 18 and I was in my 20s. That made no sense. Anyway, there was a 4-year waste of my life. 4-year waste of my life. 4 years wasted. If a person tells you, we don't know what the future holds, that person is not trying to be with you. And they didn't say that, their mother said that. But anyway, they bought me a chain, and for some reason the chain just kept twisting up and messing up and doing stuff, and it finally broke. Come to find out, he went away to his country and took a long time to come back. In the interim, I said, well, if you're not coming back, I'm going to move on with my life. I don't know why he did something stupid and come back and manipulated me to stay with him. So when I saw that chain broke, I said, okay, something's not right. Yeah, he was doing whatever he wanted to do and trying to keep me on. He had no confidence. I brought this man up. There's nothing but pimples all over his whole face. Now, I know what that was like. That was me some years ago, years before. He had pimples all over his face. I gave him confidence. So he built up his confidence and said, yeah, I can go on. Because nobody was looking at him anyway. So when things break that I get from somebody else, my brain is saying, what are they doing? What's happening? So I don't know what this child is trying to do to me, but it's not going to happen. But I'll come out of your email. I ain't going to be bothered with you. When you feel and see something is going in a direction that doesn't seem cool, pay attention and look and see where it's going and stick to what you're supposed to be sticking to. If something is not supposed to be for you, it's not going to be for you. Don't cry over spilled milk. Anyway, so this is one company that, and I was thinking too that she might have Caribbean in her. I'm not sure. I don't have Caribbean in me, but that, and it's a married into name. Yeah, wow, that's interesting. Anyway, long story short, if you get a gift from someone and it starts to break down, and it was something else too. Somebody else gave me something that was breaking down, ripping apart, and that meant that the relationship was doing the same. It's interesting. Anyway, that's what happens. The things that I remember, the little tidbits of my life. Anyway, guys, continue to have a wonderful Tuesday. I'm sure going to. Thanks for listening.